All right, same here with head women's soccer coach John Cullen. John, tough result tonight. Able to get a tie out of it, but it looked like Martha Thomas put us ahead, 6.5 minutes to go, and then gave up a goal late in regulation. Overtime was kind of back and forth. What did you see out there tonight?
It was a very, very close game. I thought two teams are very committed to winning, and I thought, I was proud of our girls' performance, and I'm sure Angie was very proud of her team's performance. I thought both teams did, went at it the right way and working hard and closing each other down. And we got ahead, as you said, with barely minutes to go. We've got ourselves in a winning position, and we have to see that game out. I mean, when you're 2-1 up with barely seconds left, you just can't allow the girl to turn at the edge of the box and get the shot off. I'm disappointed about that because that's a mistake that at the highest level that a good player like their player just put it in the back of the net. It was a great strike, fantastic goal. But when you're 2-1 up with a few minutes to go and then you're counting down the seconds, we've got to manage it correctly. We've got to either not let the girl turn or just slow the throw-ins down or just manage the game. So disappointed to be in the winning position and then to go on and tie it, but every point is valuable at this stage of the season. So both ourselves and ODU both get a point, and it helps us both a little bit and just keep staying on the top end of the table.
Both goals for the 49ers tonight. Amanda Jones getting her third, Martha Thomas getting her ninth. Both of them were highlight reel worthy. Both were quality finishes. Just talk about how the team's been able to finish better lately, putting goals in the back of the net.
Well, we've got some very good technical players like Jess Ryan, like Martha Thomas, like Virginia Lingo, Amanda Jones, Sarah Trex, and there's a lot more, and I haven't named them all. But we got players who can strike a good ball and have got good technique. And I always feel like we've got goals in us. I mean, even the games we lost early in the year, I still felt like we could score goals. I still felt like we had opportunities in front of goal. But we've just got to get a bit more consistent because we scored two great goals, as you said. Amanda Jones scored a great strike, and Martha, very composed, quality finish. But in between those two goals, I thought we could have had 3 or 4 more. Just their keeper came up with a couple of really big saves. We've hit the bar, and then sometimes from almost the edge of the area, we've just ballooned it over the bar. So a little bit inconsistent around the goal, and that's going to have to be the focal point of the last part of the season. We've got to take the chances. When you're in the ascendancy, you've got to put a team away. And full credit to ODU, it was a very difficult game, and they got their rewards. And I think at the end of the day, a result that probably both really didn't want, but in the end it probably helps us both that we both got a point.
I know you haven't specifically looked at any game film to look ahead to next weekend, North Texas and Rice, but two tough teams on the road, going to Texas, final road trip of the season, what that means this point in the year heading down there.
Yeah, that would be a very difficult trip. I think the FAU and FIU trips are very difficult in Florida, and then the other one, when you go to Texas, you've got to play North Texas and Rice, and they're two teams in the top 3. They're right up where we are, so points are valuable. Two teams having great seasons, so we've got to go there at least and find a way to get at least 3 points out of a possible 6, because I think 3 points puts us a lot closer, if not confirms that we'll be in. So we're desperately to get those 3 points, and we don't want to leave it to the last game of the season. We want to try and find a way on the Texas trip to get a result. I mean, they're two well-coached teams, two very difficult teams to beat, both having great seasons, and our girls, it's a challenge to go out there on Thursday and play two quality teams as well and find a result.
All right, John, good luck this weekend. We'll be talking to you again before you head out, but senior day here at Transamerica Field, another tie.
Thank you, Travis. Appreciate it.